Hello and welcome everyone again to another video. And today's video I have some battles using the old OG Dragonite that has the most oppressive fast move pressure in the entire Ultra League. So Dragonite, as long as you have a neutral matchup or a winnable matchup, you just snowball the entire game. In this matchup we have a Greninja. This is just a tough matchup for Greninja to come from. I always go superpower here. I still recommend going to the superpower, and this was the first time I've ever baited. Okay, I've never baited in this matchup, and I was like, everyone has been shielding, so let's just bait, and opponent called the bait. That's the first one. I baited again, opponent called the bait. I don't know what am I expecting. So now I am forced to no shield and rely on Clefable in the back, which I don't think will be able to do anything, to be honest. But let's see. I think this game, the moment they call the first... Oh my, this is... So there is two situations. One, they are sniping, because I was playing on my Twitch stream at twitch.tv/yashidalite, which I will leave in the description below. Or they're extremely good. So if they are playing extremely good, so props to them. That was two huge calls on their end. Opponent has a Lucario. I don't think this is sniping now because they just have a Pokemon that does not beat my backline. So what's this Lucario supposed to do? I mean, they can try to Shadow Ball. So now if they shield, this game will be GG. They shielded, I swapped to Clefable, and now it doesn't matter what they do. I'm gonna try to overfarm a bit. They tried to catch a Meteor Mash, and I was aware of that, so I ended up going straight for the Moonblast regardless. Here they threw. Lucario knows Meteor Mash in the main series game, I think. So hopefully one day we will be able to get to use a Mega Lucario. Did they introduce Mega Lucario? I think they did, right? Did they? Do we have Mega Lucario in the game? I'm not sure. Wait, why it's only this? What is chat? Okay, now I see the difference. So usually, like, this is basically what you see written here is the chat from the live stream. So yeah, so like chat usually like remind me of what I was thinking and why did I do what I did. Here we saw that Clefable going on a wicked mode here, like one-shotting the A9, able to grab a shield from the Charizard, and now we just go Dragonite. We live a Dragon Claw, technically. Oh my. So since we live a Dragon Claw, I don't mind calling one bait, and opponent swapped into A/. So now I'm just gonna go to get the shield. If I get the shield, I just win the game, because all I need is one Asian, not liquidation, and the other one, like, I throw one liquidation here, and I can just double up after. Well, I no longer need to double up. So opponent is running Charizard double ice, which was, wait, that was an ice Pokemon, right? Wait, yes, Charizard double ice, which is a weird team because usually you don't see these teams, because like Registeel is just tough for them, but A/ is not fine against Registeel. Charizard is more than fine against Registeel, especially if you have energy lead, and people usually have it in the back. So that was a tough game for the opponent, and now we see an Alolan Ninetale. Oh wait, I get a new Pokemon. Oh, this is a Medi in the... So yeah, we have a Registeel here that we don't have any answer to. So this game is GG. I mean, the problem with this team is that we don't have a straight Registeel answer. The problem is that I'm trying to have coverage against the Steelix and Virizion. So Clefable beats the Steelix in the 0 if you get a Moonblast debuff at any point, as long as it's before the second EQ. It's before they throw the second EQ. So similar for Gliscopod, and Gliscopod has a decent play against both. So here opponent is running Registeel, which is tough for the entire team to beat. So now I just have no shields at this point. So all I'm trying to do now is just to chip as much as I can, so I can force them to shield the Dragon Claws later in the game at one point. So let's see. We get the defense, we get the attack failed, but trust, believe it or not, it still does enough damage to almost knock out, even though this is a rank 1 Gliscopod or rank 2. Now, what's the play? I can just Dragon Breath down at this point, to be honest. If we get a Dragon Breath, that would be huge, and opponent has a A9. So how are we supposed to win this game? I don't think there is a way. I don't think there is a way to win this game at this point. I don't have any health, and I cannot kill both Armor Diminuto and the other thing. So this matchup made me realize that Armor Diminuto is actually sick in this meta. So there is two Pokemons that I would love to try. One of them is Armor Diminuto. The other one, I was talking about it on stream today. So hopefully I will be able to make content around it. So Dragonite into Tapu Fini. This matchup is not bad. Believe it or not. So I usually try to get to a move, then swap out, and look how much the Dragon Breath is doing more damage than the Water Gun. Even though Dragon Breath is double resisted, while Water Gun is single resisted. I was able to put them in Shadow Claw plus 2 Aerial Aces. First Aerial Ace comes in handy. Since they no shield, I can now throw this, and if they no shield, they will faint with the Moonblast, or they will have to shield. They shielded this, so it's not the end of the world. Now, I know that I live the Moonblast, so all you need to do is just throw this. And they shielded. So what does that mean? That means I'm just gonna go for the Dragon Breath all the way down. I was counting. I know that this is Surf. They aren't on the Moonblast yet, and now we have a very loaded Dragonite, and we see a Cress, and they came in Cress. So now our energy doesn't have the greatest. This is not the greatest place where I'm supposed to throw my energy, because Cress is just omega bulky. So I'm just gonna shield here, even though this is a grass knot, and I'm just gonna keep over farming slightly. So I get some comments about blaming me on for my opponent having a spicy Alakazam. I don't know what the opponent was expecting. Alakazam sucks. It's so bad. So if you think I am the reason why you see Clefables, it's actually not me. You can blame someone else. It's my captain SJ. He was the second finalist in the Peoria regional. He said Clefable is so good in the current meta, and he's like, can you try it? It's like, I tried it. He's like, I tried it and I had lots of success. I'm like, sure, I can try it. I have a hundo. He's like, nope, you actually need the XL. And there are some matchups where you need as much XLs as possible. And I think Jellicent is one of them. Cresselia is one of them as well. You can beat Cresselia in the 0, I think, with the XL. You cannot do that with the non-XL. So we tried it, and now I am running it. I think Pokemango is running it. Pronav is running Clefable. It's so decent in the current meta because 2 Meteor Mashes pretty much KO most of this stuff. And whenever the Meteor Mash is resisted, Moonblast will be able to do enough damage. So here the opponent has an A/. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Isn't Clefable amazing enough? I still live this, by the way. And 2 Meteor Mashes are enough to KO. They caught on Toxicroak. So now they have 3 fast moves. So I'm gonna Dragon Breath all the way down. So I think I counted 8. So technically there is no ward where they get to the last one. Did I top left here? No, they top lefted. Because okay, this person is expert. So usually I don't gatekeep experts. I top left in the last second. So if you queue into me and you are 2950 and above, if you queue into me, I will top left. So play the match until the last second, so I can have content to talk about, not me paid actor. And no, I need a battle to explain like my gameplay. Like here as an example, you need to shield once. I shielded the wrong move. So I'm playing now Electric Cup, if you guys noticed. So this is the team I said I will be running. Basically the team is Water Gun Lantern to beat the Alolan Gravelers, and then Minun to bait out the Alolan Graveler in the back, because Minun wins the 0 because we have Grass Knot. And now they brought their own Lantern, so they shielded. We can throw another Grass Knot here, and then we can swap, and now we should be able to outpace. I don't think we can outpace. They have 3 healthy Pokemons, and I tried to overfarm a bit. The problem is that this Pokemon is so frail, so we cannot even overfarm. Okay, they have their own Alolan Graveler. To be honest, I think I lost the game the moment I shielded the bait. Now moving into the next game, we have Lantern into Graveler. Amazing lead. They swap into their own Galvantula, and by the way, they aren't supposed to get to the nuke before me. Okay, that was launch, though that wasn't a nuke. So I threw this, And then I swapped out. Now I can farm all the way down. So Minen has a decent play in the Electric Cup. I don't know if you guys are playing Electric Cup, because some people said like, oh, don't play it, please. We don't want people to know about our teams. So I'm like, sure, I already made a video about the best teams you could run, and I think they are all solid. Like if you go to the best teams in the Electric Cup, all of the teams are solid as long as you know how to play around your own coil breaker. So if you're weak to Graveler, you need to make sure that you bait it out. I don't need to shield this. And if they swap, I can just swap. And in this, remember, in Electric Cup, you need a Fury Cutter Galv. So we shielded the Surf. So now I'm just going straight lunge because I want to debuff them. So their fast move will do less. Since they shielded this, I can just go straight lunge. I should live this because they are debuffed and this does not KO. So now they don't have health. I don't have health, so they can farm me down, which is amazing actually. And now we can just water gun all the way down. They are legends, so they don't need this win. And now we're moving into the next battle. We have Lantern into Galvantula. This is a matchup that Galvantula wins as long as they bait correctly. So if I land this, I usually shield then get out. So let's see. Did I end up shielding? Yeah, if I shield and then get out. I think this is lunge. Yeah, now we get out. No, we throw another one. Well, I don't hate this, to be honest, because this either KOs them or forces them to throw a shield. They swap into Water Gun Lantern, okay? So I outpace, I think I outpaced to the Grass Knot. And since I'm able to get to the Grass Knot, I don't need this anymore. So technically, now we just go for straight for the discharge. And now in this cup, these cup are like all frail Pokemons, which mean all you need to do is to have health advantage. So now what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna keep building up. Why did I throw Grass Knot? Because honestly, I did not know which one do more damage. And I was trying to CMP them, so it didn't matter that much. And now I resist everything that this Pokemon has. So all I need to do is just throwing these lunges. Opponent realized they don't win and they decided to top left. Moving into the next game. Okay, we're playing an Expert now. But they are below 2500, 2950. So if they insta throw, that means I think it's lunge, right? I over farmed slightly. Slice Henry making fun of me for playing Electric Cup, but yeah, this is basically the first and the only set I've used in this cup. I swapped to bait out their own Alolan Graveler, but opponent ended up punishing me with Hidden Power Ground Shadow Luxray. This is the best Pokemon in this cup if you have it. If you don't have it, that's a different case. Now hopefully I'm able to get to another move, and Hidden Power is just so bad to the point where like I was able, look at that, I was able to get to the move, and now all I need to do is just fast move them all the way down and they don't get to a move. And then now all we need to do is just throw this Thunderbolt and hope that they throw. They did not throw, which means I have to swap immediately. All I need to do is just shield here, over farm slightly in case I needed the energy for whatever they have in the back. So we over farm slightly. And because they are expert, we top lefted. Again, I don't care about winning that much at this point. I am legend. All I hope is that everyone gets legend eventually. Everyone, like literally. So I know chat sometimes says no. Some people say no, don't pay the actor, like they have to earn it. I don't think they have to earn it. I don't think you should care, because honestly, like, legend is a personal achievement, so it's something only people who hit legend would care about. Like, I don't mind if everyone hit legend. That's not my issue. All I care about is I need to get legend first, and then I need to keep making content around what my viewers usually recommend or wants to see. So if you want to see something, yeah, there's the comment section below. You can leave your comment and I pretty much answer all of the comments. So yeah, and this matchup, since we are down 2 shields, so what's the play here? We just throw these lunges now, because honestly I just want the chip, and they have this thing with quick attack. This thing is so bad. Like, it's supposed to be so good. The problem is that it's so bad. You don't have fast move pressure. If it has Volta Switch, it would have been 10 times better. It doesn't have Volta Switch though. I don't know if it learns it or not. I swapped. They swapped. Now I have to fast move them all the way down. So they have wild charge and energy ball. They have to throw the energy ball here. So I'm just gonna over farm all the way down and then just double discharge, and I was able to farm them down. That Pokemon is so bad. And I think we take the win, and this is the last battle. Thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. If you guys like these battles, make sure to leave a like on the channel, make sure to subscribe, and see you in the next video. So that's a 3-2. It's actually a 4-1 because we top lefted the game with someone who was at 2950. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.